GoPro Hero 8 test. This is sprinting, probably about 4 minutes pace. Chin. Let's talk about the GoPro Hero 8 test. This is a run test. I came out from home with 100% of the battery charge, and I've been recording on and off on a boost mode and also HYPERSMOOTH mode. Recording on a 1080p 60 frames per second and on the linear mode as well. So after about 1 hour and 20 minutes of recording on and off here and there, the battery is left to about 60%. So it's about 40% of battery been taken out just for an hour and 20 minutes of recording. And it's not constant recording, it's 1 minute here and 1 minute there, but I left it on, and the brightness is set to 30%. So I think it's quite okay. So if you're out on a half a day of a vlog adventure, single battery charge, fully charged 100% should be enough. But I would recommend you get a spare battery, which I'm going to do next, in case you have a full day of recording. Check this out, guys. A perfect place to run. Let's see how well will the boost mode work if I have a sprint for the next 150 meters. You guys ready? Let's go. Oh, how good is the boost handling a sprinting mode? We're gonna find out in post-processing later. Meanwhile, let me continue my run. I'm gonna try to do the sprint again, but this round without the boost mode, meaning to say I'm turning off the boost mode. I'm gonna be only using the HYPERSMOOTH mode. So let's see, 150 meter sprint. So you guys tell me, which one's better, the boost mode or the HYPERSMOOTH? Chin. Oh, this is crazy. Well, let me know what you guys think. Oh, I'm gonna need some rest. Let's talk about the performance of the HYPERSMOOTH and the boost. I personally would prefer the HYPERSMOOTH only because of that crop factor when you turn on the boost mode. So if you're a first person shooter while you're holding a GoPro like this and you're doing your run, or when you're vlogging, of course the boost mode has a better stabilization, but that crop factor makes your face slightly closer to the screen unless you want it that way. But I think for me, I would rather have myself further a little bit from the screen, so the HYPERSMOOTH is good enough. And if you compare the stabilization between the boost and the HYPERSMOOTH, it's very close. It depends on how you hold the camera, but if you have a bit of steady hand, the HYPERSMOOTH is really good. But if you have really rocky hand, just like this, going up and down, then I would suggest you to turn on the boost mode and put the camera slightly further a little bit so that the subject is not so close to the screen. Okay, enough of stabilization mode talking. So just purchased this sleeve from a GoPro concept store in hope that the sleeve could actually protect the GoPro in case it drops, because you know it's an action camera, so chances of the action camera dropping is very high. So the sleeve pretty much will do the job of protecting the camera. And one thing in concern is that the punch hole on the sleeve may actually block the microphone on the GoPro. So I'm hoping that because it's an original product, the fitment should be 100%. So hopefully that this video has a very good audio quality. Otherwise it will be a waste of money for me to purchase a sleeve and not having a good audio quality. The sleeve also comes together with this lanyard that allows you to hang on or tie it up to the sleeve so that it doesn't drop. And in case you need any hands-free, you can actually mount it on your chair, mount it on your what's happening? Oh man, that's so dumb. Mount it on your neck, and then you can go hands-free just like this. Look at that, hands-free, carry your things, and then after that you grab back your GoPro that is on your chest. Pretty useful actually. The materials of this lanyard is pretty soft. I think the reason because the design wants to provide you with a bit of comfort on a long day use, and pretty durable actually. We'll see how long can this last? So after a few minutes of using this, I was trying to walk around my house and I realized that the design of this lanyard in terms of functionality is not really that convenient. Reason being is because of this small string over here is attached to the sleeve. So whenever you want to use a GoPro, you have to remove this lanyard. Otherwise, you'll be holding a GoPro with a shorty and the lanyard is just flipping around. It may tangle on something else and it will break, or it will actually pull your GoPro away from your hand, so it's a bit dangerous. So every time if I want to remove this lanyard, I got to actually remove the whole thing, and it's pretty hard to put in this small string through a small hole like this. I found a little bit of hack and a bit of creative way of how to go about it. So this is the lanyard, and I've actually tied it on this Peak Design quick release system. So if you have not heard of what Peak Design is, go to their website peakdesign.com and check out this quick release system. It is very cool. It has one attachment over here that I actually attach it on the sleeve, and there's a plate that could actually link both of these together. So imagine if you're moving around and if you want to have your hands free to do something, you can actually clip it like this, so your GoPro will be safe like that. So you complete your stuff. Once your hands is done, you can actually remove it less than a second, and then you can continue with your shooting or your photography. So I think this is a better way and a more creative way and safer for the users. So I hope GoPro would actually work together with Peak Design to come up with this idea, because the original system, which is this, you need to remove it like that. You see, it's going to take a long time, right? Furthermore, this is so small and it's so soft, it's going to be very hard for you to put it into this hole. So a bit of creative design. I hope you guys learned something from this video, and I'll be doing more videos on how I use my GoPro. I'll be uploading them soon, so that'll be all for the episode today. So hot. See you guys. Bye bye. Shh.